Hi Earth Signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing our emotions. You can identify your intuition, okay? But it comes from the essence of love, loving self, loving others, loving planet, and especially loving God, all right? So we're trying to balance so we can co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you. All my readings are timeless, okay? Do not let anything be forced. Let it resonate, all right? Earth signs, Earth signs, the first card we have for you today is new beginnings when it comes to projects, maybe with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. My darling, we're looking at your passion, we're looking at the drive, looking at your inspiration, Earth sign, looking at your potential. You have the confidence with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person to be optimistic, to take action. Now it looks like you're setting goals, all right, my lovely, okay? Earth signs, you're looking like you're very creative, all right? Maybe you're a Taurus person and you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. You're very patient with their beginnings when you come to create with this person. You're looking at practicality, you're looking at loyalty, you're looking at persistence of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person giving you loyalty and reliability. Now we're looking at the ambition of maybe a Taurus person, very dependent on this person because they're smothering, very dependent, insecure person, a creative block. Maybe you're married to this masculine, my darling, all right? And if this is Genevieve and Adiwale Kinobadi, you can both suck your mum, all right? So now we're looking at maybe my masculine with his karmic person, with an earth sign person, Taurus person. Oh, very reliable on my downloads were you. That was given towards an Aries, Sagittarius person. Never mind, my lovely. I knew it. Downloads from God. You're relying on this. An Aries, Sagittarius person said, oh, my darling, let's create a new beginning of projects, my love. Let's be patient. Let's go and get Scorpio. Okay, and let's look at these options, these choices, and let's make decisions on how we can make a new decision. So you all spread it out, someone's ideas, and you all bring illusions, delusions, fantasies, imaginations. Now you're looking at procrastination. Because now you're looking at maybe a Pisces person. Maybe the fear is starting to set in now. Oh yeah, the fear is moving you in now. Oh yeah. Someone doesn't want to be second best because they lack their own self-awareness. Now someone's in fear in the air. Never mind. So now we're looking at someone moving forward. Okay? Because somebody was very patient and relying on an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when it comes to someone's downloads. You lot made money from it. 3 of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, Pisces person. Oh yeah, relying on people's downloads to make your choices, your opportunity when it comes to creativity. Why? One-sided relationship. One-sided relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, planting your foundation with this person. Now you're looking at imbalance, access. Now you're looking at inconsiderable differences. There was a short-term focus. Now you got clashing of people's perspective. Why could I have a lack of perspective? Now you're looking at a new beginning. Maybe with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. You're relying on this person. All right, Taurus. Now you're looking at confusion. Okay, because now fear is setting in the air. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now you're looking at maybe you're dealing with a King of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with a new beginning with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when it comes to creative ideas. Maybe you're looking at King of Cups, upside down, immature, overly emotional, obnoxious person. You're looking at someone very gullible, very unkind to maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person because a Taurus person was relying on a King of Cups manipulation. So now you're looking at ruthlessness, all right, because a Taurus person was abusing someone's generosity. So now we're looking at denial of any grants, any loans, all right? Now you're looking at the abuse of power. This seems to be unfairness, fake charities, and extortion. This seems to be unpaid bills. So now we're looking at bad debts, okay? Because now we're looking at someone went within and saw it from the subconscious mind, a dreamer. So now you're looking at the mystery of someone's higher powers. Somebody was trying to create projects from this because they don't have any creative ideas for themselves. So it was a one-sided relationship to a higher priestess that's hiding the Pope. But because some people in your energy don't believe in God, now the fear is taken in. Why? Because they took God's ideas and made money from it and made it a one-sided relationship that did not give back to the higher priestess. So now you understand this fear in the air, and now the Sagittarius person feels overloaded. Maybe you feel overloaded with a Sagittarius person when it comes to a Pisces person or a King of Cups, right? There was a one-sided relationship, my darlings, okay? Because now you've got to use your intuition because someone's got their higher powers on tap. So now you're looking at wisdom, looking at secret. Someone had a hidden feeling, all right, towards a Scorpio person, Pisces person, because now you're looking at juggling. Somebody was juggling someone's resources, Okay, because now you're looking at balancing, juggling life, financial decisions, a Queen of Pentacles. Because now you're looking at maybe the Queen of Pentacles gave you a one-sided relationship, maybe with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person and a King of Cups. Okay, so now you're looking at a situation where somebody was using, you were using someone. Sorry, Taurus, got to keep it real. Yeah, you was. And it was a one-sided situation with a Aquarius person that is a higher priestess. They made money off my stuff. My stuff. All these three people. I'm the higher priestess. I'm the Aquarius. Now, there seems to be a situation where someone wants a peaceful resolution. Maybe with an Aquarius person. That's not happening. Never, ever going to happen. Looking at inconsiderable differences now with Aquarius person. Okay? You could be a Taurus, maybe King of Pentacles. Okay, Earth signs. We're looking at the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, a love that was with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Okay? So now you're looking at new beginnings, maybe with a upside down King of Cups. Because now you're looking at a situation where maybe you're looking at a Leo person standing up for their belief. Okay, maybe you're fighting his corner. Maybe looking at protectiveness, looking at defense, maybe looking at challenge when it comes to setting your goals. Maybe this masculine is now standing up for his own creations, okay? Because somebody was using someone and very reliable on someone's creativity and sharing it with an upside down King of Cups. A Taurus person. So now we're looking at a situation where someone was relying on a Leo person. Because now we understand the King of Wands. You're relying on the King of Wands. All right, and the King of Wands helped you out, okay? The King of Wands was standing your ground, all right? He was following this masculine's leadership, all right? Maybe there's confusion because you're seeing with two people giving you generosities at work. So we're looking at a work situation. Somebody was patient when it comes to their dreams, all right? So everybody went into this leadership thing and made money from a higher priestess. Now, if this is Genevieve Nigel watching this, you're going to get battered. You're going to get battered. I'm coming for you, Genevieve Nigel. I'm going to batter you. So now we're looking at quality. Looking at the master. Now we're looking at upside down. Someone's routine, greed. All based on greed. Because an earth sign person had unpaid bills. Unpaid. They're not inspirational. No, not at all. Someone who is too hasty and makes mistakes. Uninspired person. So now you're looking at the confidence at someone's work. They were looking at the confidence and the routine of a higher priestess. And for 5 years, they made money off a higher priestess and made it a one-sided situation. So now the higher priestess, Aquarius person, they want a peaceful resolution with, not happening. Not happening. Let King of Wands defend you. Let King of Wands defend you, your secret lover. Lack of awareness, lack of intuition, that is the secret. Lack of self-awareness. Now you're in fear in the air. Now, why? A one-sided relationship with a Aquarius person. Single, there you go, single. Genevieve Nigel, I'm going to batter you. So now we're looking at a situation. There you go. You had good news, isn't it? You had a new job. Yeah, coming out with Aquarius' stuff. One-sided relationship. Brilliant. I can plant my foundation. I got a solid beginning. I'm getting downloads from someone. I can set my goals. I got opportunities. A King of Wands is giving me the ideas. He's standing his ground. He's sticking up for me. He's being reliable. I'm open-minded now. Oh yeah, I'm that student. I'm learning from an Aquarius person. A one-sided relationship. You learn from an Aquarius person. You were counting on the Aquarius person. Now you're counting on a peace resolution. Not happening, Queen of Swords. Not happening. You're mad. Let Adi Wali defend you. Like he's been doing. He got my downloads and you all made money from it and never gave me a penny. Never gave me a penny. Let Adi Wali defend you now. Let's see him defend you from me now. Because I'm not fighting over no man, you know. I'm fighting for my goods. My downloads. Mine. That Adi Wali gave to Genevieve Nigel and secretly was learning from me to create their new jobs. They never gave you nothing for it. Not even a fucking penny. I got 2 children to look after all by myself. No mum, no dad, no nothing. How do you feel now, Genevieve Nigel? Because I know you're watching this. I know you're watching it with your King of Wands and your upside down King of Cups. There you go, on your pathway of choices. There you go. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you slept behind Adewale's back. Serve him right. Serve him right. There you go. You had your choices. 2 pathways, not 2 decisions. Never mind. Yeah, grass was planting on the ground. The grass was green on the other side, was it? Oh, yeah. So a bit when immigration. Yeah, immigrated to a tourist person. They all stood up for a tourist person. Yeah. Lack of ideas. Tourist person. So they took Gemini, Libra, Aquarius stuff for an earth sign to look like she was independent in Nollywood and Hollywood. Go and get my money, Adewale Akinwa Abaji. Go and get my money. I'm not joking. I got downloads from God. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because Taurus lacks ideas, so they were learning from a Aquarius person. One-sided, never given no money for 5 years enough. Download for 5 years. Every day I can dream about this man 5, 6 times a night, and all he cared about was being reliable to Genevieve Niger with my ideas, because Genevieve Niger lacks her ideas, lacks intellectual, lacks inability. And what were they doing? Learning from an Aquarius person. Learning from an Aquarius person. One-sided relationship never gave them a penny, but they're in mansions. They got Bentleys. What has Aquarius got? A 2008 car. 2008 car. In a house, a government house. It's wrong, man. It's rude. It's rude, man. Hidden feelings, now secrets, illusion, delusions, you name it. It's rude, man. It's disrespectful. There you go. To balance out a fucking Taurus. There you go. Because she needed a new job. Now, because of this secret, guess who's failing from their star grace? Genevieve Niger. Good. And wow, Aquarius, it found her own peaceful resolution. And guess what's going to happen? She's going for her own pentacle. Serves you right, because you took money off Aquarius. You made money. You made prosperity while you was able to buy your $3,000 dress that you're all up in newspapers with. Genevieve, go and get my fucking money. And I'm not even taking this down. Yes, I'm spiritual. Yes, I'm loving. But when you're loving, you know, these lot took the piss. They never met me like this. Leo, you're a coward. You're a coward. And you're Genevieve's little pussy boy.